Yo, what's up, you guys? What's up? What's up? How are we doing? Hey, real quick, my mic yesterday was like popping. Is it still popping today? I tried to get that fixed, but I don't know if it fixed. What's up? What's up, you guys? Let's see, who do we got in the stream so far? We got Vanta, welcome to the stream. Oreo Blocks, welcome. RBX Quantum, welcome. Gloria, welcome. Good to see you guys. You think it's fixed or it's still popping? Oh, it's fixed? Awesome. Trying to make your first game. Got any tips? What kind of game is it? Let me know that first, and then I can give you whatever tips I got. Let's put the chat on. There we go. It's a racing game. Oh, that's cool. So, what is your role? Are you like the scripter, the builder? Are you? What do you do? Making horror games, don't understand UI. Yeah, UI is hard, dude. Seriously, I do not like UI, but it must be done. So that's a big part of what we're doing today on stream. Actually, we're gonna do our upgrade tree, which is UI based, and as you guys can see, it's very polished. Kidding. We're gonna polish it today, though. Kearns, what? I still want to give you some tips. So, what's your development role? Like, are you the scripter, the builder? Alright, let me show you guys how this works real quick, because I think it's honestly pretty cool. I'm just gonna add a few more tiles real fast. Description, cost, whatever, that's fine. Dependency equals 1. Branch side equals to 1. Okay, watch this, you guys. I'm actually really stoked about this. Dependency is that. Branch side 2. And then let's say here dependency is going to be 2. Branch side 1. Watch this, watch this. I actually haven't tested this yet, so let's hope it works. Hey, there you go. So it's super easy to add new tiles like this. It's incredibly modular. And just like that, by adding some more files, or not files, some more you know, sections to the config module, we've already added more tiles to the upgrade tree. Pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna polish that up though. You should make it smaller, make it zoom out. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna make it smaller, and I'm also gonna make like zooming as an option, so like you can scroll to zoom in and out. At least that's the plan. Here, I do want to make these a little smaller. There we go. All right. Script and model. Okay, cool. I would say, Kearns, to answer your question, depends on your you know, level of experience, but for tips, if it's a racing game, if you want practical tips, learn, if you haven't already, learn object-oriented programming and modular based scripting, and make your cars objects through object-oriented programming. If you haven't learned about that yet, just look it up on YouTube. That'll make it so much easier for you. I remember I made a sword game, and when I was kind of a beginner and I had all the swords with separate scripts. What object-oriented programming allows you to do is have one dedicated script for all your vehicles. So try and learn about that. Just starting? Okay, well, maybe that's a little advanced then. Yeah, honestly, dude, like, start small is my maybe practical tip. Start small. Just make, some sort of work in progress demo. And then as you go, you can expand the features. But when you're a beginner, just start small and have small tasks that you can complete. Because if you set out to make the next, jailbreak or whatever, it's gonna be a lot on you, and you're gonna get burnt out. Okay. You should add autopath so it automatically makes it go for a specific trait. What do you mean? I've actually never heard of autopath before. What is autopath? What game am I making? This is, it's a continuation of the game from last stream, from yesterday. It's like a digging sort of simulator style game. Kind of like what you would do with, or what you would see on the front page, but without brain rot. That's the idea, at least. Alright, so right now we have like a basic tree generator. That's what I did this morning. But what we need to do is we need to fill it in. We need to add the icons to it, which we can do that now. Not only do we need to add the icons, but we also need to add what am I saying? We need to add the icons. We need to add animations, that sort of stuff. So we have a lot to do in this stream. I guess yeah, we can just get started. What's the game about? It's about digging. I'm sure you'll see a little more as we go. Do I like RNG games? Do you mean like myself? I'm not a huge fan of, playing RNG games, but maybe that's because I'm not a child. But if you mean like, do I like making them? I am mixed on it. They do really well on the platform, and it's like Slime RNG, for example. I thought that was a decent game. So, yeah, I guess I would probably say, yeah, I do like them to some extent. Where do you get GUI assets? This was an icon pack. These icons that you're looking at over here, the icon pack is on itch.io, I think it's called. It's like $25, maybe 20. Just search up vector pack and it should be the first one that pops up. It's super popular. My birthday is tomorrow. That's awesome. Happy birthday. Yep. Happy early birthday. Where did I get the hexagon UI shape? I made that in Figma. The actual UI I make in Figma, for the most part, the icons are just what I've paid for. You are too a one-man studio, like a dev that makes... Yeah, for this game at least, I am. I've worked with teams before, and I think both can be great. But it is a lot of fun to just pump out a game by yourself. You're making a Roblox game right now? That's awesome. What kind of game are you making? Alright, let's get to work. I have been totally slacking. Self calling get XY. Let me grab this ID real fast. Alright, let's see. Looks kind of strange, doesn't it? Is that just me or no? $50 are good for my first time using ads for experience and learning. Yeah, I would say so. I don't have a whole lot of experience with with running ads. I was saying this yesterday, but like title. Oh. I was saying this yesterday, but most of my dev experience came from like making YouTube videos, and I'm just now starting to actually like make real games. So I guess I say that to say that I don't really know for sure, but I would say that 50 is probably a good place to start, especially if you're just trying to, learn. You should make the stream brightness a little more. So there's a tint over the screen right now. That's because of the, Okay, that's weird. There's a tint over the screen right now because of the, let me just turn it off. It's right here. It's the upgrades thing that I'm working on. That's what it usually looks like. Right now there's just a tint over it because that's what we're working on. Reminder, keep adding updates for sure. Okay, I think that works. You reached me learning how. You teach me how to learn scripting on Roblox 4 years ago. Really thankful for that. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Really appreciate the support, you guys. And I'm so happy that, honestly, just my scripting was able to help somebody. You're scrapping this horror idea. You have a better idea. Yeah, if you're not too far along, then if you have a better idea, it's probably the way to go. But if the game's like almost done, then it might be worth trying to finish it. All right. Oops. Sorry, 1 second, you guys. I'll check the chat in one moment. Okay, let me check the chat for a second. If you ever go viral, can I be a content creator in it? Honestly, that'd be sick, yeah. I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but if you were just saying, like, if you can make videos about the game, that'd be sick, yeah. When are you gonna do a face reveal? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe at 200K? I don't know. You want to make a football game? That'd be cool. There aren't too many football games I can think of. At least too many good ones. So if you can make a good, like, polished football game, that'd be pretty good. Alright, current data. Oh. Almost forgot. secret key. That's what it is. Well, that's really annoying because I know that this will work, but strict type checking is not liking it, so I'm probably gonna leave that alone. Bro ignored my message. Wait, which one did I? Oh, my bad. Do I know Time Bomb Duels? I actually don't. Yeah, I've not heard of that one before. You're one of those few people who uses manual script. It's a cool thing. Yeah, I'm a big proponent of like actually scripting. Too many people just vibe code everything now, and I'm a big fan of actually doing the work yourself instead of using AI to do it. All right. Oh, okay. Alright, so this is the color if they've already unlocked that specific one. If they have not, let's see. If they have not, I'm just gonna make it gray for now. Whoops. So if Tyler data purchase value, so like let's say it's 1.1 is less than or equal to our current data, which is like, let's say it's 1.2. Then we'll make it blue. Okay, yeah, that should work. Why is this freaking out though? Real image is going to be an image label. Huh. How do I make scripts? What do you mean? Like, how did I learn? Tile real image cost purchase upgrade key. Tile real image cost purchase value upgrade key. Okay, why is that not working? Just try it again real quick. Okay, so it's that's the problem. I know exactly why. It's an image button, not an image label. Boom. Alright, and I'll just say data value, I guess. I don't know if I can get this to... Alright, I know that type checking is freaking out on me, but let's just see if that works, because I have a feeling it will. Okay, good to know, it did not. Oh, I know why. Set tile color, tile.id, data. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Oh, upgrades data, that's what I meant. Upgrades data. Hey, look at that. There we go. Now they're changing colors. Yo, Jack, what's up, bro? Dude, I totally remember the paintball game. That's awesome. Yeah, I was just looking at that video the other day. It's a lot of fun. Can you help me learn? I unfortunately can't do, like, tutoring, if that's what you're asking about, just because I really don't have the time to do that. But, I do have, if you want to check it out, I have a website that's coming out soon called nobledevs.com. And on nobledevs.com, I will have a scripting course if you would like to check that out. Make a game with your viewers. That'd be fun. I'd be down to at some point. Yeah. Just have to figure out the logistics. Okay. All right. So this is coming along nicely. What I need to do now is make the upgrades service that actually handles purchasing the upgrades. Can you voice act as an NPC? Maybe. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's gonna be any voice acting in the game. But how's this? If there's a point where I need voice acting, then maybe I can send like an announcement in my Discord server and let you know. Okay. I gotta lock in and get a little bit of work done because we've already been streaming for half an hour. So I'm gonna take a quick break from looking at the chat and lock in for a little bit, and then I'll come back and chat with you guys when I'm done. Sound good? Alright, so the next thing I gotta do is basically I just have to let the upgrades work. Let the players actually upgrade. So, let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Now let's script the buy upgrades function. Okay, so I think what we can do, if I'm thinking through this the right way, what we can do is we can require the tree module from the server. So let's grab a reference to tree. Okay. Good. And then I think we should be able to just like loop through all these until we find the matching ID. Oops. This needs to have a new ID. Loop through all of them until we find the matching ID. Check the cost. If the cost is, if they have enough gold, we give them whatever the purchase value is. I think we can do that, and that should work. It's better to go on a course or watch a YouTube video. They're gonna promote your game? Yeah, for sure. Once it's done, probably run ads and stuff like that. What about you add fertilizer growing spray to give the tree a mutation? Oh, so That's a good idea, having mutations of some sort, but the tree is like not an actual tree, it's just the name for that style of upgrades, where you have like the different branches that go off. There we go. All right. What type of game is it? It's kind of like a simulator. Yeah. All right. Let's see if type of data value is a Boolean, then here, otherwise it's a number. Okay. Here we'll just say if data value, then return end, because they already have this upgrade. Here we'll say if found upgrade dot value, purchase value is less than or equal to data value, then return end, because they already have this upgrade. Same sort of idea. Value equals found upgrade dot purchase value. All right. What type of simulator game? It's kind of, it's like a digging sort of game. Like dig a brain rot? Not exactly. It's, I mean, you get to dig for pets. I refuse with every ounce of my bone to make, in my bones, to make a brain rot game. So, no, there are no brain rots in it, but there are gonna be like pets and stuff like that. Do pets help you dig? Yes, they will. Once I add the pets. I'm just gonna have to turn off strict type checking. I don't even care at this point. There we go. Alright, so we've added the new upgrade, and we should be able to update the gold as well. Number, return old minus, what is it? Found upgrade.cost. There we go. Okay, and now in this controller, which I also want to turn off strict type checking just for now, we need to listen for any clicks. Alright, let's see if this works, you guys. So it should be 100 and 250 are the costs of these upgrades. Am I a solo dev? Sometimes. For this game I am, yes. Alright. What about you add secret pets that no one knows about, like 0.001% chance pet? I'd be down to do that, honestly. You love building with your heart, but it's so annoying. Yeah, that's why I chose scripting, man. Building does seem fun, though, I will say. Making a brain rot game comes with the weight of your contribution to a worse Roblox. That's true. That is true. Oh man, it didn't work. I was really hoping that would work. On the dig, make it slide down, not fade down. What do you mean slide down? Yeah. What do you dig for? A few different things. You dig, first of all, just to get the material because you sell that for gold. You also dig for eggs. And you also dig for, like, rare gemstones as well that you can sell. Oh my gosh. Alright, it's getting picked up. That's good. Sorry, 1 second, you guys. I'll check chat again in one more moment. Alright, I'm just trying to see why exactly this isn't letting me buy it. No data value. Okay, so that's a weird one. Upgrade tree. Upgrade tips. Okay, so no data value. This is missing. Player upgrades. Found upgrade dot key. Upgrade key. Oh, that's weird. Print found upgrades dot upgrade key. You should add a radius visualizer. That's a good idea, yeah. Auto dig attempt. Wait, I'm so confused. Auto dig right there. Okay. Okay. Watch this. Watch this. Auto dig right here. Help me understand what. That is so weird. Auto dig. Auto dig. It clearly exists. Here's what's so weird. This one right here, this one recognizes it and says there's not enough gold. This one doesn't even recognize it all. Like, auto dig is just not being found. Oh my gosh, I know exactly why. If data value equals nil. Because it's false, of course. Yeah, I should have known. Still no data value. Upgrade tree controller. Alright. Print data value. If it's not equal to nil. Oh man. Oh man. I should have known. Should have known. Not enough gold. There we go. Alright, so it's working. So if I dig to 10, and I'll check the chat again. On the UI when you click. Yeah, so what do you recommend I put there instead of the fading effect? You said slide down, but I'm kind of confused on what that means. What's the red dot? The red dot is the nearest egg. I'm still deciding if that should be shown or not. But I thought that people would kind of get tired of playing if they have no idea where they're supposed to dig. Instead of showing you exactly where it is, though, I was also thinking about just having an arrow that points to the nearest egg. Hey! Okay, so that worked. Now I just have to figure it out. Let's see. Are we back? It looks like the stream kind of lagged out there. less than new value. There we go. What about you add bosses when you get to a certain point around the bosses and they get harder? What kind of bosses are you thinking? Because for a simulator game, I'm wondering if bosses is like not the not gonna be the right, you know, feel for that genre. There should be a sound radiating instead. For you mean for the dig thing right here? I'm a teen and I don't know how to script, but I have so many good ideas. That's alright. Like, honestly, just find YouTube videos, find dev forum posts, start scripting. I started when I was a young teenager, and just like you, I didn't know how to script. But now, after a handful of years, I'm able to make a full game. Boom, there we go. Auto dig. I feel like there should be some sort of effect there, because that felt very anticlimactic when I bought it. Anybody have ideas on what kind of effect should be there? The effect is for... Here, I'll show you. Yo, what's up, Pedro? Welcome back to the stream. Good to have you back. Here, I'm just gonna give myself some gold. So this right here, look at... Boom, I just bought it. And that was pretty anticlimactic, I can't lie. I feel like some sort of effect there, like maybe confetti or something would help it for sure. Confetti for half a second. Cool. Alright, let's do a VFX there. For now, though, I think that it's time to script. Let's see. It's time to script the, like, rest of the tree, and then we can do effects. Dang, the stream keeps disconnecting. Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on. The stream just keeps disconnecting for some reason. Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still hear me? Okay. Is the lag like really bad? I feel like it's disconnecting like every few seconds. Yo, what's up, Test Sprites? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so that should work. I'm gonna just make sure it's still working. Add a pop noise when you click it and it glows a little. So there is a pop noise already, but I could definitely add some more sound effects. Alrighty. So now we've got the tile ownership is always updated whenever the upgrades change. I think the next thing to do is just make sure that the different branches of the tree don't spawn in when their dependent is not spawned in. This is for the sell button, sell, hover, wiggle slightly, click, coins fly out of the bag. Add a short coin sound. Yeah, it's a good idea. Cobro use data service typed. I actually am using data service typed, believe it or not. Ever since I found that module, it's my go-to for any kind of data. Alright, so I think what we'll do real quick is whenever we do this, we'll just make sure that we set the visibility. I used data service typed before, but I switched to the other one, I guess. Which other one did you switch to? Did you switch to just like regular data service, or? Okay, I'm gonna lock in again. It's time to lock in and get this stuff done. You mostly watch Leaf stream? Yeah, I've watched a lot of Leaf streams. He's a really good dev. Definitely an inspiration, that's for sure. Alright. That should work. And then whenever the tween is updated, we'll change the frame. New tile dot size equals new value. There we go. Okay, cool. He also used yeah, no, I found Ripple from Duckable. And then afterward I found Leaf using it. And then I was like, okay, 2 devs that are, you know, really good devs are using this. I gotta check it out. And I have not touched Tween Service ever since I found Ripple. It is that good. Oh, wait. Do we have the ID as the index? Oh, yeah, we do. That's really, really cool. So I can just say... Okay, so we're gonna toggle the visibility. Basically, we'll just say, all right, if tile dot let's see, dot owned, then we can say tile dot size tween set goal normal tile size. Else tile dot size tween set goal ugem2 dot from offset 0, 0, and then now that we've set the goal, we can also just set the position. Set position. All right, that should work. And then if it's visible, we'll want to loop through all the tiles. Let's see, task dot delay, I think it is. Yeah. Also, guys, hold on. For those of you who are spamming the chat, just wait 1 second, and I'll check the chat. Underscore tile in self.cache tiles do if tile dot. Oh, we also need to cache the dependent. Okay, and then we'll pass through the index as well. Toggle children. Index tile. Alright, y'all, let's see if this works. Okay. Attempt to index number with owned. Wait, what? Owned. Owned. Okay, probably here. Update tile visibility of tile.owned. Let's just pass through the index, honestly. tile, self.cache tiles index, and then we'll just pass through the index of 1. Let's see. Alright, that did not work. Why did that not work? Okay, I just realized I'm doing this wrong. I'll have to come back to that. But I told you guys I'd check the chat, so I'll check chat real quick. Let's see. For auto dig, hover shovel starts spinning slowly. Click blue energy circle. Oh, is this like a VFX? While active, little shovel dig particles. That seems cool. Totally not copying your code. It's alright. I know that's a possibility when you stream coding, so it's fine. Plus, like, maybe don't, like, copy it, but learn from it, you know? That's totally cool to learn from it. What other packages do you use besides data service typed and Ripple? I'm glad you asked. Way too many. These are my packages that I use. Data service typed. Notify I rarely use, but that's just like a toast sort of thing. Observers, packet, Ripple, signal, Spring, which Spring I've kind of stopped using since I have Ripple now. Top bar plus and Trove. These are my packages that I use in pretty much every single game I do. What should I add in my clicking sim? I don't know, what kind of clicking sim is it? And what do you already have? Add events for your pets to go into mutations. That'd be cool, yeah. Man, this keeps lagging. I don't know why. Sorry, guys. Continue, not return. That's probably part of it. Yo guys, let's not spam the chat, alright? That might work actually. All right, let's try this. Ready? Okay, that's not gonna work. That's awesome. I was really confident about that one too. Dang it. Tile size between set goal to normal size. Why did I take a year-long break? I had a lot of stuff going on. Let's see. Okay, that didn't work either. A lot of school, some projects I was working on. Just I couldn't keep up with YouTube with all that I had going on. So. Huh. Oh my goodness. No, wait. That's a Udemy 2 also. What? Alright, hold on. Give me a second, you guys. This is confusing me. Gotta lock in and use my brain for a second. One and nil. That is really interesting. Update tile visibility. Oh, that's why. Alright, let's try that. You ready? I'm really hoping this works. Ah. Alright, one of them worked. One of them worked. Let's do 0.35. Okay. Set tile color and update tile visibility. If self-visible, tile set goal. If tile is owned, core index tile and cache tiles if tile.dependency. Oh, wow. There it is. There it is. This should work, you guys. You ready? If it doesn't work. What? So, I mean, it worked, but it's not positioned right anymore. Am I cooked? Honestly, I might be, bro. Honestly, I might be. Position, let's see. Yeah, okay, that's not it. I didn't think that was it. You guys have no idea how long I spent with this positioning thing. If self.cache tiles dependency is 1. So I mean this should work. So new tile.position is get new position, the dependency tile, and then we go through the branch side. Dependent position x plus radius times the angle. Why does that not work? Alright, hold on. Oh, you know what? I know exactly why. Where do I get the size? It's right here. Normal size. Because it was calculating the angle based on the size of the frame. But when we start the game, the frame is set to be 0, 0 on size. So that makes a lot more sense. Here we go, ready? Haha! Let's go! Oh, let's go! It actually worked. All that for just that. Oh man, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. But now, watch this, you guys. Watch this. Let's just make a few for fun, okay? 3, this one will come off of branch side 5. This will be 4. Dependency will be 2. Branch side will be 1. Dependency will be 5. Branch side 6. ID 5. Alright, watch this, you guys. If I did this right, which I'm not too sure that I did, but if I did this right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And if I'm gonna give myself more coins so I can do this real quick. Tree dig size. Okay, so we have dig size, and then what's the other one we should test? Data template. How about dig speed? How about that? So this one will be dig size, and then this one will be dig speed. Increase dig speed by 10%. Okay. Increase dig speed by, let's do 15. 1.5. 2 times 0.85. Okay. See if this works. And then 4, the dependency would be 2. Coming off branch at 1. Alright, let's try this. Data template. Okay, we should have enough coins. You guys ready to see this? I hope this works, you guys. I really, really hope this works. Auto dig. Dig speed. Okay, I have to fix that, but that's fine. Oh man, that is so cool. That is actually so cool. Dig size. Oh, dig speed. I know why. Purchase value is 2. Okay, so first dig speed is going to be... Purchase value is going to be 1.1. Next dig speed is going to be 1.15. Y'all, it works. Let's go. Let's go. And I think that it actually changed how much I could dig. I think. Let's do a quick test. Alright, so that's 2 digs right now. If I add the dig size and the speed, see what 2 gives me. 1, 2. Is that deeper? I think it's deeper. I think it might indeed be deeper. Yeah, it's very little. I might increase how much it is, but I guess to test it, we could make it kind of ridiculous. Let's just do that for fun. Dig size 2, increase dig size by 1,500%. Let's try this. Oh my gosh. I think it worked. It literally destroyed all of the terrain. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so at least it works. Let's just do 2.5, like that. Okay, that definitely is working. Dang, that's cool. And I can start digging through the snow, looks like. Yep. Yeah, that's what the dig speed is. The dig speed is the increased... Yeah, what? Okay, that's a weird bug. The dig speed is lower cooldowns. Cool. I'm gonna have to do some balancing later, that's for sure. Okay, the last thing I want to do right now is add, basically I want to add, oh man, what am I even saying? Oh, I want to add gold to it if you have enough to unlock. Like, it should change from blue to gold, you know? If you have enough gold to unlock it. So that's what I'm going to do real fast, and then I think we're good. Update tile ownership. Where's the color function? Okay, right here. If current gold is a number. Boom. Okay, now on this set tile color, I just need to make sure that we pass in the right function, or the right data. So local. Let's see. Here we go. There we go. That's pretty cool. Do you think those colors work well? What do you guys think of the gold? Do you think I need to change that color, or do you think it works well? Looks good? Cool. Sweet. Alright, so now we have the back end for... I guess that's really the front end and the back end for this. Should we actually make the tree now, maybe? I feel like that's probably the next step. Dig size. 25. Dependency is 1. Branch side. I wonder if I could do 0. Two or 3? Trying to figure out which side is which. There it is. Dig size 1. Will the ground reset? Yeah, right now, after a minute, it rebuilds whatever was dug. But I might change that to a few minutes. Dig size 1. This will be dig size 2. I use 3. Dependency will be 2. Branch side 2. Dig size 3. 75%. All right, 1, 2, 3. Cost will be 250, 700, 1,500. I'll have to play around with the costs later. Okay, I think dig speed is going to come off of dig size 1. So dependency will be 2, and it comes off of side 6. Oh, not side 6. Side 4. There we go. Dig speed 1. No, I broke it. Dig speed 2. Dependency is 10. There we go. Are they gonna be ores? Yeah. Yeah, there will be ores with different gems. You gonna be on the leaderboard? That's awesome. I look forward to seeing you on the leaderboard. That'd be so cool. Okay, 5,000. This will be backpack or bag size, I think it was. Let's see, bag size. Yep. Dependency 1, branch side 5. Okay. It's 20. Cobra, I have a great idea for a game. I'm a small builder. Yeah, if you want to DM me with that, feel free. This would be probably like 15,000. I think next we should probably, let's see. Yeah, probably after this, we should make it, you know, like toggle on and off so you can open and close the frame. Oh, wrong direction. Try 2 maybe? Nope, not 2 either. 3. Multiplayer in the game, and if so, can people steal each other's gems? Yeah, there's multiplayer. At the moment, no, they cannot steal them. But you could, like, if you're faster, you could get to things and they're going faster than other people, so there's that. Alright, one second, guys. I'm gonna add a new icon. Okay. I just added a new icon. We'll put on the speed right here. There you go. That's not too bad. So I have the bag size. Let's see. Data upgrades don't change. All right, let's try that. What's up, Ronerd? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so that's still not working. Why is that not working? There we go. Okay, so if I come over here, dig to, I don't know. Okay, this is gonna get annoying. Dig speed, dig speed. I need more money. More money, please. Okay, so I dig to like 10, right? Something like this, and then I increase the dig size. Yes, it does fix. Sweet. Now I have more room in the bag. So, SN, I unfortunately can't do other games at this point in time. I'm far too busy to take on new projects right now, so. Cool. This looks like it's working. What I do have to add though, and I've never done this before, so I'm not sure how it'll work yet, but like in the Slime RNG game, there's a way for you to like drag the screen to move the frame around. I've never done that before, but I think that that's probably going to be necessary for this. UI page layout? Maybe. I've actually never used UI page layout before. I'm not usually one to do like UI. All right, let's see if I can hook this up to the main upgrades button. Let's see if this works. Upgrade controller. How long do you think it'll take me to finish the game? I don't know, maybe a few weeks. Most of the, well, okay, I would say like 60% of the scripting is done, and then I need to like get all the builds commissioned and all that. Awesome, thank you, nerd. Nerd, appreciate it. Yo, did you guys see that? I know the stream lagged a little bit there. Did you guys get to see this upgrade tree? No? Alright, check this out. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Isn't that so cool? Maybe I'm just nerding out over something that's not that big of a deal, but that's pretty cool in my opinion. It looks disgusting. That turned out pretty good in my opinion. Cool. GUI looks amazing, it just needs a little bit of spice. Because the kids that play like colors and peps. That's true, that's true. I could brighten it up. I'll add more visual effects too. But I just wanted to get the core of it done first. Trying to figure out what else is needed for this. Like, right now. There's still kind of a lot of things that I have to do. Yeah, that's one of the things that is on my to-do list, is to hide all the other UI when a frame is open. But I'm trying to decide if I want to do that now or later. This kind of looks peak, I can't lie. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and do the frame visibility thing. The UI is not coded, no. I thought about using a declarative UI framework, but I don't I don't like the current frameworks that are out there. I've actually started scripting my own declarative UI framework. It's just not done yet. So for now, it's all like real parts, but they're being cloned and manipulated by the script. Also, the field of view kind of smoothly goes forward. 100%, yeah. That's one of the things that I have in one of my other games, which maybe I should just pull up real quick, because I could reuse that script. Probably gonna do that real fast. Is ChatGPT for scripting good? I have no idea because I don't use AI for scripting. Hey, we're gonna try and make a huge game. I'd love to, yeah, that'd be fun. Right now, I feel like this game could probably hit 10K CCU. So this game would be like my first, you know, semi-successful game. That's at least if I do everything right. Alright, so let me do... full screen effect. Boom. Is full screen equals to false. Alright, and then I have a blur effect that I use for this. So let me paste in there. Enabled. Okay. Blur size. There we go. Okay. Toggle full screen effect. Let's do this. It is time to lock in, you were right. Alright, so there's the blur tween. We also want a field of view tween. Yo, wait, where's Leo Prime's Matrix? Yo, what's up, Leo? Welcome to the stream, bro. It's been a minute. How you doing? Nah, for real though. For real. I'll get to say that once this game is done. Alright, let's lock in here. Where is the... oh, upgrade tree. There it is. Alright, toggle visibility would be right here. This does not yield... okay, good. UI effects controller. Call on toggle full screen effect. Alright, let's see if this works. And then I'll also have to add the rest of the UI being disabled. Okay. Okay, so that does not work. I had them reversed. My bad. Where did I learn the upgrade tree? I didn't really. I kind of just opened up Roblox Studio this morning, was like, I want to make an upgrades tree like Slime RNG, and I just kind of winged it. Alright, let's see if that works. Nope. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Hold on. Alright, let's try that. Oh, the positions around the main. Yeah, so that is just basic trigonometry. I spent a while trying to figure out why it wasn't working, but finally was able to figure it out. I tried a bunch of different things. The way that I did it, and I can show you if you wanna see. Oh, come on. Why didn't that work? Yeah, give me 1 second, then I'll show you how I did that. Oh, whoops. The default pets icon, yes sir. There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna add a placeholder button. For those of you guys who are worried already, don't be worried, this is just a placeholder. All right, let's see if this works. Oh, forgot to convert it to scale. What's up, Tide? Welcome to the stream. Oh. Alright, what do you guys think? This close button will be changed, don't worry. Raid the upgrade tree, what do you guys think? Is it hard to make a skill tree? I don't know. It was hard. Yeah, I guess so. Oh no, the stream is lagging again. Stream is lagging. It was a little tricky this morning when I was trying to figure out how to position the tiles. After that though, it's not too bad. At least, you know, if you're more advanced at scripting, then it's not too bad. Oh, for sure, for sure. I'm gonna add a bunch more effects later. I just wanted to get kind of the core of it finished, and then I'll do a bunch of VFX to polish up the game when it's ready. Okay, the only thing I need to do now so here's the issue, you guys. Everything works just fine on my screen. Like this, see this? Looks great, right? It fits, everything works. But the problem is if I go to device emulation and I'm playing from a phone, look at where the the UI ends up. Now I can try changing everything to scale. That might work. It's possible, but the way I scripted it, I'm not sure that it would work with scale. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to try. Alright, so I converted it to scale now. I thought. What on earth? Oh, whoops, tile. Okay. Device emulation. Okay, there we go. So now it's scaled, but the question is whether the script will work. Because now basically instead of all this from offset, I need to replace that all with from scale. And hope that that doesn't break the script. Which it does. Now the script does not work at all. Dang, that's what I was afraid of. Okay. Oh, maybe it's because the... Duh. I forgot to change the values here as well. Boom. Okay, and then this is the position. Wait. Normal tile size. What is that? Size is 0.05 and 1.3. Okay, good. See if it works. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It totally doesn't work anymore. All right. Maybe that'll fix it. Let's see. Not exactly. I feel like that should still work though. Because the math doesn't change. It's just the type of like UI positioning we use. I guess I'll put it back to offset and I'll come back to that at a later time, I suppose. offset. There we go. Lux Kratos, thank you for following. Appreciate that. So I'll put that back to offset. Will you change the UI later on this? UI kind of looks basic and won't get you 10K. Probably at some point, yeah. But I mean, it works for now. I mean, look at Slime RNG. The UI is fairly basic on that one too. So I think it'll work for the launch, and then yeah, if it starts making enough Robux, then I'll probably commission someone to update the UI. Tile size, is that correct? Tile size 8791. That's the position. Nice. 8791. Okay, cool. How much am I gonna put on ads? Good question. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Maybe I was thinking I'll probably do the well, I don't know. I'm debating whether or not I should do the fee to lower the qualified players. I might do that. Otherwise, I might just do like 50K in ads to get it into the algorithm. See what happens. Do all players? Yeah, I will for sure. What's the game about? It's like a digging simulator game. Cobra, when is a game review stream? I don't know. I still have to decide on that. I'm wondering what would happen if I just like calculate everything by offset and then scale, like convert it to scale afterward. Because you need like 60 to 80K at least to have a higher chance, just to make sure you make good stuff for retention. For sure. I'll definitely be pumping a lot into it, but when I start ads, I might do it lower just to make sure I can, you know, optimize all the stats first. And then as I roll out updates, I'll probably increase how much I put in ads. I've got some friends who are who've made several successful games, so I might ask them their opinions on like ad credits and how much to spend and all that. Are you doing this just for fun or to practice scripting? Kind of a mix. I mean, it's fun. I enjoy it, but definitely for practice and also to see if I can make a at least semi-successful game. Can you copy how the pets in shop is? What do you mean? I mean, it's an icon pack. You can buy the icons if you want. Almost finished with the main map. Awesome, that's so cool. Congrats. Just do like 12 ads daily and end it if you get more visits with home recs. Cool. That is good to know. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, that's fine. I took inspiration from other UI for mine, so feel free. If you were just talking about the layout. Okay, offset and scale issue. Alright, I'm gonna add the auto dig real fast. And then I'll probably call it a day after that. Don't leave. I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours though. Alright, I'm gonna take that. All right, let's give it a shot. That'd be crazy if auto dig is already added. Oh wait, hold on. It's not added, just to be clear. I forgot one thing. Oops, not dig service, dig controller is what I need. Okay. I wonder if calling that every frame is a bad idea. Let's see how the stats are doing. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, I think that should be fine, actually. Auto dig, here we go. Yeah. Oh. Okay, there we go. Alright, we have auto dig, let's go. I'm not even clicking anymore. Oh. Did not think about that happening. What's the GUI pack called? I forget. It's just called like vector icons or something like that. If you search that on Google and find wherever it is on itch.io, it should be the most popular one. Should I add an auto sell as well? Like as an upgrade? It will have different shovels, right? Yeah, that's the plan. It'll probably have like pickaxes and stuff as well. I just have to figure out exactly how all that's gonna work. Also, what do you guys think? Should I change, not change, but should I like add to the auto dig like a feature to be able to toggle it on and off. Yeah, the particles is that's gonna be updated, don't worry. It's gonna be upgraded to show the color of whatever you're digging. Yep, for sure. That's something that is on my to-do list as well. To do like the pickaxes for the dirt. Should make an admin panel. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make an admin panel. My I said yesterday on stream, one of my plans is to make some sort of an admin abuse. Wow, that's a weird bug. Oh, what's up, TQ? Welcome to the stream, bro. Why is the snow gone? That is a weird bug. Wow. Yeah. Yep, the plan is to do some admin abuse stuff once the game is ready. Goofy, no. I actually have not yet made a viral game, so that's part of what this project is to see, because I've been making games for a long time. I'm kind of just trying to see, like, if I can actually, you know, make a semi-successful game. It's alright, TQ. Glad you're here, though. Thanks for tuning in. How did your stream go? Orb Keeper just followed. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's awesome. Glad to hear, TQ. Welcome, Orb. Welcome, welcome. Cobra, any tips on coding? Just like, honestly, you gotta watch a bunch of stuff. Watch a bunch of videos, and read dev forum posts, and then like after you've done that, practice. People kind of tend to forget about the fact that scripting is a skill, and any skill you have to practice, right? So what I would say is start with small projects, make little weekend projects, you know, things you can complete in a couple of days, and just make little things at a time, and then yeah, you can keep leveling up from there. Make it for when you hit the bottom you get wins. I'm not sure if anyone will hit the bottom, to be honest. I'm adding like a bunch of biomes, kind of like, you know, in Pet Simulator how you walk through all the zones. You have that, but instead of going like walking across, you dig down to the zones. To make it feel less boring, you should add some kind of things inside the dirt. Yeah, that's part of the game. It's just that it hasn't been added yet. A lot of the things that you guys are suggesting are coming, just not quite ready yet. I started this game 2 days ago, so this is only 2 days of work. So there's a lot still to do. So yeah, don't worry. A video devlog? Yeah, I might. I'll just probably see how it's going. For sure, for sure. Appreciate that, Goofy. Goofiest. Sorry, I read your name wrong. Goofiest Jaden, thank you. Yeah, people will hit the bottom. Probably, honestly. Even if I end up having like 25 or 30 biomes, I'm sure that people will grind and get all the way down there. TQ asked how the stream is going. It's going pretty good. Going pretty good. Started the stream with basically no upgrade tree, and now we've got this pretty cool upgrade tree. So I honestly can't complain. Also, that is a strange bug. What on earth? To know if the game is good, you need to get addicted in the process, for sure. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff planned. Don't worry, guys. You guys are seeing like very, very early development. Like I said, this game was literally created 2 days ago. Probably just around 48 hours ago was when I created the game. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm adding. A lot more polish, a lot of visual effects, a lot of features that add to the core gameplay loop. Yeah, there will be a tutorial with arrows. Yep. All right. Well, with that said, you guys, I have been streaming just about 3 hours, so I think I'm gonna wrap up stream there. I will probably stream again, I don't know, maybe Monday. Whenever I've got time, I'll make sure to stream again. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll stream again soon. Don't worry, you guys. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on, or follow if you're watching on Twitch or Kick. so that you can join in next time. I'll stream again really soon, don't worry. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.